Well, good evening and welcome everybody to another episode of the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is episode number 209. I am your host of Darth Asylum, your Jedi Mando with a plan though. And the plan tonight is one of a couple things, yes. So, one thing we're going to do tonight is actually play Cyberpunk 2077, but it is not Phantom Liberty, the expansion, but actually I'm at the last level of it, so tonight I'm actually going to play the final mission that basically finishes the story off, and then you can go back and do all the side stuff and things like that. And then at some point down the road, I'll jump in and actually get Phantom Liberty, so then, I can play that and actually get to do that whole story like on a Let's Play or something like that. And the second thing that's going to get done basically right now is the Q&A, yes. So we were fortunate enough, this channel, to hit the 50 followers mark. Thank you very much, guys. I greatly appreciate that. So within the last couple of weeks, met a whole bunch of new folks. They all smashed that follow button and helped the channel get over 50 follows. And then the email came through from Twitch saying, would you like to become an affiliate? So I filled out the necessary paperwork for all that stuff and got all that squared up and taken care of. So yes, this channel is now officially a Twitch affiliate. Yeah, very cool. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for that. You guys helped me get here. Or the channel. You helped get the channel here. It's not just me. But it's just been really crazy, really cool to actually be able to hit that milestone and that goal. So so my thoughts on that was ultimately, if it happened to hit 50, be able to actually become an affiliate, and get everything through and it's all well and fine, which it is, then I would do basically like a Q&A before I got into the game, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more, and overall, reveal some more, information about myself. I mean, some folks that personally know me, know some of the answers to these questions, but again, like I said, over the last couple of weeks, there's been quite a few folks that, smash that follow button that are new to the channel. And again, thank every one of you, everyone that smashed that button, all 54 of you. You guys helped, you contributed. So the best way I thought, at least I could pay something back to was to answer some questions that maybe you guys might have or had asked before, and I was like, nah, I didn't really, feel comfortable saying it, or just didn't for whatever reason. But at least, with hitting that kind of milestone, I felt like I really wanted to share something back and still be able to ultimately, like I said, have you get to know me a little bit more, and then, we'll just keep going on with the channel and the next milestone. So yes, so ultimately, like I said, this is essentially, this channel essentially is turning into like a talk show, so we're going to treat it like one as such going forward. Now that, like I said, I'm a little bit more casual, we have our coat on and our tie and our helmet, and even wearing our Friday the 13th shirt, even though it's not even though it's technically Saturday the 14th. There it is. I think you can see it. But yeah, we are going to treat it, like I said, essentially the way, once I hit 200 streams and then started being even more casual, I guess, ultimately this is really becoming more like a talk show for me, to be honest. So we're going to treat it like a talk show, and yes, there's cards, and these are questions and answers. So essentially I'm going to go through these and basically just answer them on stream. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, these will pretty much answer quite a bit actually, and some of them are, you know, questions that I have said before, but like on earlier streams. So like, you know, anybody that really was following me earlier on that just stuck with the channel, you know, especially, they know some of these answers. So basically what I did was I was gonna do 5 questions that nobody knew about. And then once I got to 5, I was like, well, you know, I might as well kind of try to rehash some stuff, you know, and like actually like repeat, you know, maybe some things, because again, like a lot of people are new and I'm getting a lot more, you know, information, or, you know, people checking out the channel, checking out the, you know, the VODs and stuff like that, you know, after even the streams and things like that. So, and even on YouTube, same thing. You know, there's a lot more traffic going on there too. So, you know, I mean, at least, and I was able even this week to upload a channel trailer, you know, so there's at least something there too. So, you know, ultimately getting some good traction there. So, yeah, like I said, you know, there's questions and answers. Can't really see it, I guess, because of the way it is, but yep, there's 10 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive right in. I was just shuffling them up just to kind of create some kind of random sequence, but yeah, I actually made index cards, you know, with questions and answers, so that way, you know, things could be, you know, well, answered. So, all right, and then once I'm done with this, obviously we'll jump into Cyberpunk and play that, because I think starting next week is going to be the Halloween event for Dead by Daylight, Haunted by Daylight, so that'll be fun. So, all right, let's see. Starting out, and I know it's a little bit late tonight, but there were some other things going on, which is totally fine. That's what happens. So at least I still was able to jump on and stream, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of nervous a little bit, but I don't know why. But I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited to share some stuff. So hopefully anybody tuning in or not tuning in, you'll check out the video and be able to... Oh, that's what I forgot to do, actually. I was actually going to update the title, because... affiliate queue. I forgot to do that actually when I sent the notifications out that I was live, was that, hey, guess what, I'm doing the affiliate Q&A. Oops. Yeah, we'll see. Either way. Alright. We'll do another shuffle. We'll do another shuffle, and then we'll go from there. I guess the answers. I provided the questions and the answers, I guess, so. Alright, here we go. Enough shuffling. Let's see what number 1 says. So, first one says, when is a face reveal? So, essentially, this is a question that I've revealed before, but if you're new to the channel, again, the answer to this one is going to be basically not until this channel hits 500 follows. And why 500? Because ultimately it's a nice round number. So that's the first question. But yeah, I figured it was a big milestone, like a really big milestone. I mean, 50 is even a milestone. Even hitting 5 is a milestone. But I really thought ultimately that hitting something like a number like 500, is like really huge, like really, really huge, even for somebody who's a casual streamer. So if this channel does ever hit that, then I got to do something big, and that would be a face reveal. So yep, mask would come off and you would actually get to see what I look like. But until then, this is what you're stuck with. All right, let's see. What's the next one? So, what would the channel be if it wasn't Darth Asylum? This is an interesting question because I'm sure, the name throws people off, and there's actually also another question in here that's kind of related to that. But this question is, what would the channel be if it wasn't Darth Asylum? And actually it would probably be Sarcastic Gamer, because I can personally be very sarcastic if I want to be, and I let it slip here and there usually, even during streaming. So me, myself, personally, I'm a casual guy. I'm pretty easygoing, but I do have that like kind of sarcastic tongue, too. So if I didn't pick this kind of theme or thing or whatever, then it would be that. It would be Sarcastic Gamer. But even that would take too much effort and too much mental energy to always keep on like that. So I figured, you know what? It's going to come out naturally anyway. So, hey, it is what it is. All right, let's see. So, here's a good name. Here's a good one. Very good one that I know a lot of people are really going to be interested in. What is my real name? So who am I? Well, my real name is Matthew or Matt. Yes, my real name is Matthew or Matt, either one. But no last name though, because for now I gotta at least keep some things private. But yeah, my real name is Matthew or Matt. Either one you can call me. That is more than welcome, or whatever else you feel like calling me, I guess. But yes, that is my real name, Matthew or Matt. So nice to meet you guys. What else? Where am I? So I always usually say that my, like even when I announce, my streams and stuff like that, I stream Fridays and Saturdays with a potential Sunday, and that I stream sometime after 9 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. Now, even saying those words, I know that, Pacific West Coast time can mean a lot of different things. It can mean California, it can mean Oregon, it can mean Washington, it can even mean Hawaii. So I never specified exactly what state personally I was from. It just happens to be on the West Coast, but ultimately I live on the West Coast, and I currently reside in California. So yes, I am in California, but for now I will not say exactly where in California, but yes, I do live in California on the West Coast. It was actually pretty fun. Here's a good one, actually. It's a little bit more in depth, kind of. Why did I decide to become a streamer? Well, actually, before my kids were born, I needed some kind of escape from reality. And quite honestly, I really didn't think that, like me, I was going to be a first-time parent with twins. So I really didn't think I was going to have any time to game at all, like play video games or do anything like this. So I basically created the channel to make myself stream and play a game at a specific time, which was Friday nights. Whether it be starting at 9 or 10 or 11 or 12, 1, 2 a.m., whatever, but at least stream one day out of the week to play something, anything, just to give myself that dedicated time to play, being a new parent. And it has actually helped out quite a bit. It really has. So Yeah, and really honestly, like I said, I personally, being a first-time parent, just never thought I would have a chance to ever play games again. But it is doable out there, people. It really is, actually. All right, let's see what's next. This is kind of funny. I thought I'd throw this one in there. So why no screaming, cursing, yelling, and being toxic? So I know there's a lot of different channels out there. There's a lot of different content creators out there, and I'm just part of all that now. But at the same time, everybody's different. Everybody has a different thing, or does different things, or has a different way that they conduct themselves, or whatever. And I'm not bashing those people or anybody for that matter, but just, we're all different in some way, shape, or form. Either way, as content creators and streamers. So, ultimately, why I don't scream, curse, yell, and be toxic, because ultimately, for me, being casual is just ultimately the way to go. That means like not really having to put that much energy into being like toxic or yelling and screaming, because honestly, you get pretty tired after a while doing something like that. And it's like, honestly, like if I was going to be a streamer, and I thought about it, I was like, I just really don't want to spend the energy, really, and get the headache after the fact of like ranting and raving and screaming at teammates and that kind of thing. It's like it just really felt tiring. It was just like, you know what, I don't want to do that, so I'm not. And then besides, ultimately, I myself, outside of streaming, curse a lot regardless, so I figured at least I could try to clean it up somewhat while I stream. So yeah, but you'll hear things slip here and there too, so nobody's perfect. All right, let's see. Ooh, here's a good one. And like I said, some of these questions are really built around, specific things for the channel, for myself, just to give you guys a little bit more clarity on just why everything is the way it is, I guess. So, am I Darth Asylum? Here's another good one, because people do call me that. They call me Darth and Asylum and stuff like that. But no, actually, I am not Darth Asylum. I am not Darth Asylum. Darth Asylum isn't a person, it's a place. And I'll repeat that. Darth Asylum is not a person, but it's a place. Now, when I say that, it's basically a metaphor. And if you break the words down, like Darth is basically like an acronym for Dark Lord, and then Asylum is an acronym for protection. So if you kind of put that together, that says Dark Lord Protection. So Darth Asylum isn't me personally. It's a place where you can go that is friendly, casual, and ultimately a safe haven that you can escape to. An asylum, protection. And that's the whole point for me, was, I'm not claiming to be a Darth. I'm not saying I'm Sith or anything like that. I mean, that's why, I'm dressed as a Mandalorian Jedi, because I am doing my best to not only protect myself and my family and my children, from Dark Lords and protection and stuff like that, and offering protection and sanctuary, but at the same time, others too, where, if you feel lost, then that's why I'm here. That's why this is therapeutic gaming. So, yes, Darth Asylum is a place, not a person. Here's a good personal one. So what do I identify? Because in these days now, that's important to a lot of people, and just ultimately, like, people like to know, ultimately, like not necessarily what are you, but, like, how would you like to be addressed and things like that. So ultimately, I identify as a white male. I am heterosexual. My pronouns would be he, him, it, or we. And I basically finished off by saying why, because why not? So that's who I am, or that's who I identify as. Well, let's see. So Here's another one that I know a lot of some folks might know from before, that like really early on started to follow my channel and kind of know a little bit about me. Not like in real life, but just from the channel. I mean, my personal friends, they obviously know my life, but for new folks, am I married? Yes, I am happily married with twins, a boy and a girl, and they'll actually be 2 this month. 2 years old this month, October. So yeah, I'm a first-time parent, married, with twins, a boy and a girl, and yeah, they're gonna be 2. And it's as crazy as you would think it would be, but we love them to death, and would do anything for them, obviously, and just have the greatest time, with those little, I call them gremlins too, and Ewoks and whatnot. So they're just, but right now they're gremlins. So, but it's just crazy to see them growing and just exploring the world and just learning new things and picking up stuff, and just, and when I say picking up stuff, not just literally picking up stuff, but just like learning just new things, from time to time, and just seeing that growth. It's insane. It's crazy. All right, last one. Oh, this is actually a good one to end on. So, when is my birthday? So, anybody that's new to the channel probably wouldn't know this, but I did, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did last year, and then I think it would be the year before, because I've been streaming for about 3 years now, so I would have done at least 2 birthday streams. So if you go back and actually see my original videos, I do have birthday streams. But for those of you that don't know, my birthday is December 27th. Yes, 2 days after Christmas. That is my birthday. However, I will not reveal the year, because like I said, some things just need to stay personal and some things need to stay secret. But at the same time, the cool thing is that, like I said, if this channel can hit 500 follows, then you guys will find out then too. Fill in the blank, so to speak. But I am neither very young and I am neither very old either. So take your pick. But yeah, so that is essentially it for the Twitch affiliate Q&A. So again, thank you guys. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, obviously. Even just to start streaming and just play some games, chat, meet some new folks, and just kind of, because it does take a lot to kind of put yourself out there and put yourself, in a different platform and a different genre too. But me personally, I always say that, I'm an introvert actually, but at the same time, when I'm streaming, I am absolute extrovert, but it's a great feeling for me. And I've been able to, luckily, combine a few things that ultimately have just made me super happy. And that's, the love of playing video games, my love of cosplay, and now streaming. So now every Fridays and Saturdays I get to basically do that, have some real fun, meet some new folks, and just have a good time and be casual while I'm doing it, instead of, burning a lot of unneeded energy, and celebrate the fact that we made it through the week. That's the whole point, it's just sitting here taking some time to ourselves and saying, you know what, we made it. We did it. So what are we going to do? We're going to play some games and cosplay and stream. So yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you very much. Like I said, for anybody that smashed that follow button, that keeps coming back, that hits that channel button just to pop in and either say hey or lurk or whatever, thank you guys again. It's greatly appreciated. So again, anybody that either tuned in or is going to watch this later, like I said, I just ultimately wanted to share some information with you guys. That way, hopefully you can catch it. And if not, it's all good. No hard feelings. But yeah, it's out there now. So, all right. So let's jump into some Cyberpunk. Now, what I had to do with this one, though, which was tricky, was was make sure that some mods worked, because I was actually going to play this last Friday, but the mods were all messed up, so I had to go back, reload everything, find out what was working, what wasn't working.
I'm Arif Iqbal.
Luckily, it just happened to be one mod that was not really needed that I deleted, and everything worked out fine. And really, like I said, the only mods aren't game cheater mods that I personally use on this game. It was just basically like I wanted to romance Judy, so I put in that. And like some game engine tweaks and stuff like that to make the game run a little bit smoother, like things like that. So, you know, I don't walk around in God mode or anything like that. So, but yeah, I was able to double check, make sure everything looked decent and good. But yeah, and they also retweaked a lot of stuff too. Like what did they do? Like they changed all the stats, so now everything was, and this is what happened to me when I loaded it the last time, was the skill trees, like all these got revamped, but you couldn't select anything, like you couldn't put points into anything and stuff like that. So I had to go back, fix all that, and then ultimately be able to just reset everything. So it's where it needs to be now for my level. You know, I didn't go back and, you know, like add 20 levels to myself or anything like that. No, this is just the character that I played. My inventory's fine. My cyberware stuff I went through and made sure, you know, was decent enough. So I think I should be fine. But yeah, so where I left off with this game was I was at the last mission basically, and I thought that once you finished it the game was over, but I guess what happens is that you play the last mission and then it resets it to the save before your last mission, so you can go back and do everything again. So that's essentially what I'm doing tonight, is just taking a break from DVD, because we'll be playing that a couple of nights or a couple of weeks, you know, for the Haunted by Daylight on Fridays. So for now, we're just going to jump in, play this, have some fun, and yeah, just hang out. So all right, let's see, where were we? So that was there, that was a side mission, so I want to meet Hanukkah members. Oh yeah, that is the right one. Okay. I am at the right one. Call our card. Yeah, like one of the mods too is like a better, I don't know, it's like better engine handling, or vehicle handling, I should say. It's not bad. Yeah, that's me not looking. We're not paying attention. We're not paying attention. But yeah, it was really fun though. Last Friday, you know, getting a chance to play RoboCop, Rogue City. Oh, that game's gonna be fun to play. And the demo offers quite a bit. It offers a lot. This will park right here. I guess we could have fast traveled over here, but...
I want to be a combat medic, like on TV.
That's lovely, sweetie. It's wonderful to save lives.
Uh-huh. And I'm going to shoot all the cyber psychos. That's what they do too. I saw it on Dad's favorite show. But I won't give them medicine. It's stupid to shoot someone first and save them.
Well, you are going to have to work really hard to get onto the trauma team. They only take the best of the best, you know.
And we go after cyber psychos too. So, yeah, here's what I was talking about. So ultimately, this is the point of no return. So you've reached a point of no return. When you enter the restaurant, you will be locked out of all unfinished side jobs and other activities like gigs until all your main jobs are complete. If you have any unfinished business, settle it before meeting with Hanako. So essentially, that's what we're doing. But I look into it to make sure that it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Where there's fear, there's violence.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, eat Delta.
Hanako-samaがお待ちだ。
She emptied the place? Shit.
Excellent. You have come.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father. Now...
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it. Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
No idea.
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly, that it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. What changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have told you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer? Well, then...
Soul Killer. Oh, Soul Killer. Was it Johnny?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
Sure know how to prick up my ears. Go on, talk.
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Why not? Take a drink.
Sounds like you want to avenge dead old dad.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
Know my place, too. Know exactly where I came from. Maybe, once it's all said and done, I'll find my way back there.
Perhaps. If you can prove your value.
Jesus, I'm gonna fucking puke.
So,
want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass. Call me crazy, but that sounds like fucking suicide.
This I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as?
You will see.
Offers intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
Getting us out of here.
Don't try anything.
Wait,
Is everything all right, Hanako-sama?
I am fine. He is not.
I gotta go.
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
No worries. About that.
You could use some air. Right now. I warned you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm showing you what it's like to feel fucking trapped. Asked you, warned you, but you've insisted on not giving a shit. Now this porcelain cunt's gonna use you in her fancy scheme.
Fuck off. I haven't agreed to anything
But
yet.
I know you still don't understand how these leeches operate. She met you face to face. She revealed her plan. She sunk her teeth deep into you. Not gonna be able to pry yourself out.
I know perfectly well how they operate. You don't play ball willingly, they force you. They don't play these kind of games. Don't invite you for a meal at a restaurant with a fucking grand piano.
Hey, you relax.
If we stand to gain anything from anyone inside Arasaka, it's her.
Hey, great, you checking out again?
What am I?
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up, carefully.
Okay. Don't expect a miracle.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. Looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Uh-huh.
You'll find something there that'll help you end this on your own terms. If you can manage to cross those few yards, the rest will be up to you and you alone.
On your own terms, huh? Really subtle there, Doc.
Enough, Johnny. I just gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Can't thank you enough for all you've done, Vic.
Only wish I could have done more. Go on now. I want to close up. Take the meds and do what you gotta do, V.
Thanks, Vic. I will. And you hang in there, too.
Good luck, kid.
Hey, V, I heard. Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
And let me guess. My aura's sputtering.
Afraid so.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on. Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right. Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it.
See that?
Air.
I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's onto something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, I'm still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Judy.
Yeah. Even I've grown to like her.
She ought to know that. Hey, Judy.
Oh, hey, V. What's cracking?
Time we, went swimming.
A lot of fun, wasn't it?
What you said then, about what you sensed in me.
Death.
High time I faced it. Can't be sure it'll work, but I gotta try.
Listen, whatever it is you're gonna try, just be careful, okay? I'm here waiting.
Thanks. Do my best. Okay.
Was good you called. Wish I'd had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then he tried to kill me.
Exactly what I mean. Here we are now, together, soaking in this vista of Night City. My only regret's that I won't get to see how it all ends.
You're the one who rejects the only option we got left.
Cooperating with monsters like them, anything's better.
I think it's worth taking a chance in Arasaka.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finer traits.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit. Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride, this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
At last.
Your offer. I accept.
You took your time. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Locked you in.
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Think Yorinobu knows?
Many things might have raised his suspicions. I do not see any other reason for him to hold me here.
Sounds bad. What now?
We can delay no longer. I must
You didn't
leave
play a
this
part.
place. I
Gave you
need
my
your help
trust
to do
once,
so.
Takamura. Now do
Where
the same
are you?
for me. At Victor's, my Ripper Doc, back behind a small shop called Misty's
That is enough for
Esoterica.
me.
I will send
Let
someone
us go
for
to
you.
the car.
They will
Hanako-sama
draw
is
you to the
waiting.
residence. Then we
He
shall
may
visit
be
my
satisfied.
brother together at
I will be
Arasaka
watching
Tower.
you.
We're almost there. Why has she not called?
Hanako-sama, they may have cut communication at the residence.
Something has gone wrong.
Reckless driving will not improve the situation.
I'm not your bloody chauffeur! I didn't agree to this.
None of us did, matter of fact.
You are awake.
Don't remember conking out.
Eyes open now. We'll arrive shortly. Weapons at the ready.
Are you mad? You must act natural. Just... everyone be still and calm, and this will all go smoothly. Is everything in order?
No one is allowed onto the estate until further notice. By order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
Hanako is expecting us. Be a good chap and don't make this difficult.
By order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
You must be joking. Surely you know my face.
I do, but not theirs. Identify yourselves.
I'm from IOC. Abernathy's initiated Protocol 4 procedures. Need to make sure every facility in Night City is secure.
Abernathy? The woman who committed suicide 2 days ago.
What?
Stay where you are.
Oh, couldn't be worse. Backup will get here in seconds.
Fuck! Fucking hell!
Fine work, chauffeur.
Piss off! Blast it all!
What now?
They won't let us anywhere near her.
We are not here to ask anyone's permission. Hellman, go and bring the AV here. Things will get very messy soon. V, you will come with me.
I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building. Anders, you get the AV. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. Takemura, V, is your task clear?
We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
We will take the left side, through the garden. We must be aware of the mech.
Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left.
There. I see someone. Oh, I missed this!
One guard. The court. Another near the pool. Number 3 on the
I will
terrace.
go left.
The last
right
inside.
side is yours.
No much longer now!
Satisfy your instincts.
I have nothing more to.
Come out with your hands in...
I believe. Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people. I await you.
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool.
Red Menace?
No blood was spilled. This is good.
Making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris. The next stop is on your...
For now. Could get a lot uglier down the line. You ready for that?
Always. I believe a war has just begun.
War is a bit much, isn't it? A little loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Just counting bodies. You, me, Goro, and Hellman makes 4. Actually, 3.5.
There is Oda too. We will meet him there.
Pretty quick to get back on his feet.
He was provided with excellent care.
Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
That's supposed to make me feel better. Reality is we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire. Please. Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No need. My hands are fine.
I might beg to differ, V.
Felt better.
How do you mean?
Get these, blackouts.
Hellman?
If I had to guess, his central nervous system is a shambles. Honestly, it's a miracle he can still walk.
Watch your tone, or it is you who will find it hard to walk.
Enough. We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs.
The plot thickens and we're getting closer to the end. Did you prepare everything?
Quite.
Slowly.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll take the hand, why not?
You can do it. We are almost there.
Takemura, gather your force. Every loyal soldier must stand ready.
We shall await your signal.
V, you must come with me. This way.
Probably won't get another chance.
To do what?
To fill me in on your plan.
What if I have none?
Don't play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters. And yet we are here now. Do you know why? Because sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look.
That's how we're swinging the Arasaka board? You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
If my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see. As do they all.
Was in counter intel a while. Never heard of this place, though.
Of course you did not hear of it. This is one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Hang on, is this?
Father's office, a faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
Was.
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
Symbols are more resilient than you think. The question is, if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
They've got no choice. We're talking about the future of Arasaka here. A monolith whose first crack appeared with Yorinobu. Goro's words, not mine.
A crack. Indeed. Yet no one did anything to seal it.
Can't blame yourself.
I do not. But they could blame me. Come.
Executive floor is up top.
Correct.
So why are we descending?
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious.
Thought you said we trusted each other.
There is trust between us now. That is why you are here. So earlier, soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
Whose?
Father's. Sit down, please. I will need a moment. His office is not the only replica he created.
What?
父様。この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
Yeah, sure, it's an honor.
It's an honor to finally make your acquaintance. I used to work for Arasaka Counter Intel in Night City before...
私のテクノロジーと己の愚行によって身を滅ぼす前のことか。
We all make mistakes. I'm here to fix mine.
ならば道は誤っていない。生と死、その狭間にガラスがある。私たちの使命はその境界を限りなく薄くすることだ。お前はそのプロセスの一部となった。感謝しなくてはな。
Thanks won't be near enough.
心配するな。しかるべき代償は払う。準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
お父様。It is done. We may go.
Wait a sec. Want to talk to Jackie Wells?
Who?
You took his body. Arasaka did. Goro said you interrogate the dead. Think I might understand how that's possible now.
I'm afraid these are two wholly different things. But let us see. Jackie Wells.
Hermano! Finally! Mama told me things come to those who wait. Some are even good.
Jackie, it's really you.
Not bad being heir to the Arasaka Empire.
Remember anything about what happened?
Hit the major leagues, essay! Running with Dex! Badass black Jesus of the afterlife! A heap of Bartley gold-plated cool. Not bad, eh?
Hey, never did get the chance to thank you.
Biochip. Hold on to it. For me.
Knew I could always count on you, Jack.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer, oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Misty misses you. Loads.
Oh, Misty. Listen, amigo, I got this thing. And if I borrow your wheels? Got a date with Misty, but can take the metro. How's that gonna look for me?
Take it easy, amigo.
Afterlife. See you there.
Did you get what you expected?
No damn well I didn't.
I warned you it would be something wholly different.
Something. Well said.
And so we must move on.
Johnny. Fuck no. Not now.
It won't be much longer, V. Will you stay with us?
Growing weaker by the minute. We gotta hurry.
Indeed we do. Dire
周囲で怪しい
moments
動きがあ
are
れば
upon
直ちに報
us.
告しろ。花子様。
You. Got a good memory for faces, Oda.
V is with us.
Of course, Hanako-sama.
Is it just these?
The rest are in position, ready to do as instructed. These are the most effective by match and loyal.
To me or to my money?
I would say it's 20% to 80, Hanako-sama.
Very well. It will have to do. Now come.
You in on this?
In on what?
Saburo's comeback. Just spoke to his construct.
What?
He digitized his engram. Made copies. In case he died.
No. He would have told me.
Why? So you take your job as his bodyguard lightly?
Aryan.
Feel that, Goro? Night City just gave you another kick in the nuts. Running start this time.
If we cannot convince them, we could lose control of the situation.
Then what? Need me to neutralize them too?
Keep your weapon at hand. And do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
Let's try to reload this and see. See if this fixes the volume. Hopefully this
No
isn't
matter
corrupted.
what happens, you must trust me.
Archipelago, you know, so there are other islands around.
It sounds very costly. Forget relocation. 12,000? I doubt anyone...
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot...
Hanako. I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
May I? Everyone's waiting.
Move your ass.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating.
Absurd!
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Where's there nothing else? Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
Let's go
Saburo Arasaka is murdered, and you don't order an inquiry into the cause of his death.
Once again, who is this?
He used to work a few floors down, Abernathy's department. And I know, shrugging your shoulders and finding a scapegoat just isn't correct procedure when the CEO dies. I'm an eyewitness to what happened. You should ask me questions, then proceed with apprehending Yorinobu.
I can confirm this.
Says a wanted man.
A serious accusation, admittedly, but nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh. Arasaka様。
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたが、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ、彼にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
マーヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。自信、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him!
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
What the hell's happening?
Intruder detected.
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it you? Is this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Hear that?
Have you brought more of this filth from the street? I asked
The VIPs!
Yeah, that's okay. We'll deal with it.
What?
Stay alive!
That's an order!
Neutralize us.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor.
Hanako-sama, I can be of assistance.
So be it. But he is not to be harmed. You are to capture him, nothing more. He is still my brother. If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void.
I will cover her.
Go!
Takemura-san. V.
建物全体よ。
I wish you the best of luck.
それでいい。兄の部下が一人残らず降伏するまでよ。報告を待ってるわ。
流れに身を任せよう。 And who is this wretch? Arasaka-sama, banzai! Pay for this!
I completely forgot.
He's a terrorist. Stay vigilant.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Here. Arasaka-sama, banzai! Go, go, go! Nanda? あれは I was wrong about Yorinobu. The Arasaka bore his own sister. He's not simply deceitful, he is insane.
Won't be long now. We'll nab him.
My people are ready. They await my orders. What should I tell them? An open attack?
Nah, Yorinobu expects that. Sly and quiet, that's us.
Like thieves.
Like thieves. Your people, tell them to stay behind us.
Secure the area. They hold your positions. Only we two will go on. But if you hear shots, you must come and support us.
We need to go over there. Worked. Anything up there? Being a hacker is really fun in this game. Oh, wait a minute.
They are not playing games.
Nakamura-san! They have the entire floor!
Did they notice us? Go on, keep moving!
There we go.
Got a problem. They've disabled all the elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
To die in battle because of a damned elevator! Nothing can prepare you for that!
We did reach the elevator. Okay. Not that one. Okay, we gotta go up the stairs.
Ah!
All of us. Oh, wait, there it is. Bad guy.
We're being attacked!
Soga now!
blasted him.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control. You have received Netrun. Support soon.
There's a bunch of guys over there.
Reloading! Oh, I missed this!
In 2077.
Guards are taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do.
Get ready. Yorigama employs some exception.
Well, they haven't met me yet.
My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
Well, first we have to loot. I think we are over encumbered, aren't we? Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it's good enough.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Oh, fuck! Adam Smasher! I fucking knew it!
Be careful, please! Just one person!
Trust me, I know.
Gather your strength! Turret に気をつけろ!
テロリストか!
お前を倒す後は飼い主の番だ!
Got flatlined. Flatlined by Adam Smasher. Well, we'll kill him with Skippy and hacking.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your mate is fucking. Oh, fuck!
Adam Smasher! I fucking knew it!
Trust me, I know.
And now, I as the prison will crush you. It will be my pleasure.
Still scary. I don't care what you say.
Don't prolong the inevitable.
Side Smasher's fate. Oh, so you basically get a choice to either let him live or kill him. You just self-destruct.
Atom Smasher. Finally. Done and gone. What's your take, Johnny? Son of a bitch. It's basically scrap. Suppose it'll have to do. And Smasher, don't bother trying to get up. You pile of junk.
Mercy for this thing?
It's never too late. Something to think about.
What did we get? That's... Can't remember which. It's the wrong one. That's the one I was looking for. Well, where is my... Yeah, that's... my upgraded double barrel shotgun. Alright. Where were we?
Almost there.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
I will stay here. If I go through that door, I will kill him. And your agreement with Hanako-sama will be undone. It is the last favor I can do for you.
Thanks, Goro. Can't believe we actually pulled it off.
Go, V. Finish what we started.
Violent delights with violent ends. You? Where is my sister?
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
This You won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
Know what I see? A corporate coup that failed. Your men out there, spilling blood for no reason. Won't last long, though.
Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This how you want to help people forget their fear? By killing them. Sorry. Just don't get it.
Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
You're even worse than him. Saburo ruled with an iron fist, but he didn't need a purge to hold on to power.
Power? You? You think I wanted power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah, so I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned a lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去る時は必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Come. Time to look to your problem. Fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
We didn't have any money left.
It worked. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Jesus, can you stop being a prick for just a minute?
You know, you remind me of someone. The Johnny of yore never gave a shit about anyone. Betrayal came easy, was something to brag about.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lots. You betrayed yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know? What are you waiting for?
I'm the V who chose to live.
Same drive that kept Silverhand going his whole life. That drive and two thoughts. Never look back. Never look to those around you. Just keep moving. Look ahead. Stare death straight in the eye.
You're not the only rebel around here.
And I'm not the only one to have missed a bigger picture. We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's 'cause you need to hear it yourself.
Want to part ways on good terms, Johnny. As friends.
Not sure that's possible anymore.
Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out, and that'll leave a hole forever.
That was the deal we made. I'd stay, you'd go.
Deal was to fight, side by side, have each other's backs.
And we did that, we won.
Better to die on your feet than live on your knees. You sold a part of yourself, of us, to a megacorp. Was it really worth it?
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces, it puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
I don't want to drag this out. Just... see you around, Johnny. And thanks. For everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant. The neural impulses have been rerouted to the neural processor, a temporary measure.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Please prepare the patient's room.
Where is it? What? Where's Johnny?
The construct has been cleared from all engrams. The madness is past.
So...
we shredded him, as agreed.
I'm hearing... purple. What the...
This anesthesia is temporary. We had to create additional synapses in your brain.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
Am I still V? I died. Twice,
Everything is in order.
No. I feel empty, as if I'm being pulled, stretched.
Please take the patient away. Notepad. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
Let's go.
Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally conjoined twins. Yeah. Please take the patient away. Yes. In the end, even the human soul can go under the knife. End of note.
When in Kyoto, I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto.
Huh?
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
Come here. Waiting for you. Come here.
WNS News has been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son and heir Yorinobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
皆さん、いらっしゃい。祖父はよく、枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今、息子の体を使い、皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを返してくれたのです。私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰って。
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Please link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
What's this thingamajig for?
It measures pupillary response.
Higher order representation what?
Engram surgery carries an elevated risk of the onset of personality disorder. The test is essential.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Freedom.
Home.
The city.
Enemy.
I don't know.
Principal.
Me.
Betrayal.
Johnny.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
That's enough.
The test is necessary.
I said enough.
We shall return to it later.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
What's this supposed to prove? I already know I can walk.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
Shit.
Well, apparently we're supposed to
Get
be
up.
walking.
You can't stay here.
Enough! I'm done! Fuck you all!
You look just as you did when I found you in the rubbish. Get up.
Takamura, what are you doing here?
I have come to speak with you. It is an awful place. It is no wonder you are losing your mind.
Come all the way here to take me home?
They asked me to speak with you.
Who asked you? Who wanted you to talk to me? Hanako?
She has forgotten you already. They called from here, from the clinic.
And what did they say?
They said someone should talk with you. Someone you know. I will be blunt. The surgery did not help. You will be dead before winter.
How? How's that possible? Arasaka's got the best and brightest.
No. The operation was a success. And that is why. But the changes the chip made were too great. Even for the corporate neurosurgeons.
This is fucking Arasaka. They should figure something out.
You must accept the truth. Then listen to what I say. There are options.
What are you talking about? Trusted you all once already. You let me down.
You may join the Secure Your Soul program. Hanako Arasaka has agreed to it. You will leave your body. Arasaka will store your engram in Mikoshi until a way is found to transfer it to a new body.
Store? Can't I get a new body right off?
With technology as it is now, this is impossible.
Seemed pretty damn possible for Saburo Arasaka.
He returned in his son's body. Tissue compatibility made things easier. Yet your phenotype, thanks to the chip, is unique. Arasaka cannot provide a suitable body at this time.
Sorry, not buying it. Arasaka's out to lock me up.
You overstate your importance. To the Arasakas, I fear you are nobody. Were nobody. With this offer, Hanako Arasaka rewards you generously for your service. There's not, as you say, more to the story.
Nope, doesn't sound good at all to me. I agree to this, and they'll do whatever they want with me.
There will be a contract to protect you. Sign it, and you will live. It is written here that you relinquish all rights, but do not worry. The law is simply behind the times, and Ingram is not legally a person.
So I get to be corporate property first.
Like many brain-dance stars and politicians from what I know, the program is a success. There have been no complaints.
And if I say no?
This is not a prison. You will take your things and return to Night City. Why you? I would sign, but the choice is yours. Think it through carefully.
Made my decision. Going back to Earth. Going home.
You will die there.
You're all right, Takamura. I like you. Thanks for coming all the way up here to help. But one thing you never understood, and never will.
What is that?
Got no idea how sweet it is to be free.
You speak out of bitterness. Please reconsider.
No. This here's goodbye. But I'm not gonna forget you. What we did together.
Goodbye, V.
A thing of beauty will never fade away. I see your eyes and know you see me. You're like a ghost, how you're everywhere.
Some progress. That's it. Ended. Well, at least that's one version of how it ended. Interesting. Judy was pissed off, packing up her stuff, waiting for me to call her. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that there's supposed to be like 5 different endings for this game. Phantom Liberty takes place after the events of the main game, or if it's just kind of like a side thing.
Hey, V. I'm calling to say goodbye. I finally decided to up and leave this city for good. Realize this place only gives you 2 choices. You either become an asshole, or eventually you get off by one. I hope you somehow find an alternative. Just a shame things had to end this way.
What?
Have a nice life, V.
Oh. Well, it'll definitely be worth it to check out the alternate endings.
Hey, V. It's Pan Am. Remember me? The one with the car? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any gigs to spare, would you? I'm not picky or anything. I'll take whatever pays the rent. If you've got something, or you know someone who does, give me a call, okay?
I really appreciate it. So, yeah, that's it. Catch you sometime in the afterlife, maybe.
No idea what that was all about. But, if you're ever in trouble and need a hand or a place to disappear, we're here. You saved an Aldecaldo's life, and we will never forget that. It's a debt we're happy to owe. Stay in touch, V.
You just give me a call and I'm in Night City before you know it. Doesn't matter if you want someone to disappear or if you need lunch brought to your office. Literally anything, all right? All right, take care now.
Gotta hand it to you, V. I'm impressed. When you told me you were gonna go after Hellman, I was sure you'd come back as a garbage bag full of smithereens. But you didn't. I'm not usually wrong about people and what they're capable of. I'm curious to see what else you've got in ya. If you're looking for your next job, you know where to find me.
I do not know how you plan to spend this time. Perhaps you have chosen to put your feet up, rest, ponder life's meaning. Or perhaps you continue to do what you are good at. If that is the case, my father and I would gladly retain your services. You would be compensated generously. 6 months will pass faster than you imagine. It would be a shame to let this time go to waste.
Hey, V. Orbital connections cost an arm and a leg, so I'll just get right to it. I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot and... oh dear. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess. Those are bad cards. Keep a close eye on your new friends, V. I mean it.